Brett Andrew Henderson. Yeah, I'm 46, almost 46, and I'm originally from Seymour, but living in Echuca at the moment. I played my junior footy at St Mary's Junior Footy Club in Seymour, and then I went to Assumption College for 2 years, played there, and then I went on to Sebastopol and Ballarat. Look, I was reasonably academic, but the reason I went to Assumption was to play football. The day before football season in year 11, I fell over in the last period on the Friday and broke my hand the day before footy season started, so that was just about a wipeout. So the second season I had there took me a while to get into the side, but after that it was a fantastic competition to be involved in.
Sebastopol, pretty good club in the Ballarat League, so what was your role there in early days and where did you go to from there?
Yeah, it was a little bit different, you know. Like, I didn't do much of a pre-season really because I was transitioning into uni, but you know, after about round 3 or 4 I got into the senior side, sort of played as a bit of a wingman, half forward flanker. I was pretty skinny and lean back then. Some would say the same now, but look, I love that experience. Look, I played up until 7 years ago, 5, 6 years ago. You know, and I've always loved coaching. I've been coaching for 20 years. It's something I've always wanted to do. You know, I went down to Sale in the mid-90s and I was appointed an assistant coach, and then I sort of, one thing led to another, gained a few coaching positions, and you know, thoroughly enjoyed most of the experiences I had. Yeah, basically I coached Echuca for 4 years. I coached the under-18s and I coached the seniors for 3 years. We both probably got to the point where we're both looking for something different. You know, Echuca wanted to go in a different direction. We'd just lost 2 prelim finals. I perhaps wanted to go in a different direction. Applied for a job at Williamstown as development coach. I was lucky enough to gain that role. Coached my own side down there for 3 years in the development league. It was a fantastic experience, and luckily enough appointed here as the head coach. Yeah, look, I've loved it. You know, it's been great. It's been everything I expected. You know, it's a huge job. You know, there's lots of hours, but you're doing something you love. You know, so I can't fault the role that I've got at all. I just love it. I love working with Lee and Sharpie and particularly the boys and all the staff. And you know, we've become a lot more competitive the last 7 or 8 weeks. So I think there's some real progress. It's about developing players as much as we can as players and people. Yeah, you know, like Jaden White travelled all the way from Broken Hill for a trial game, and luckily he got a kick and made our list. So enormous commitment. We've got a number of boys from Mildura that have relocated. We've had some 19-year-old boys return. You know, out of those, Marty Hoare's been really, really impressive. The other boys have obviously offered a little bit more maturity to the group. But we've got some really good developing players. You know, we've got a couple of boys that have made the Vic Country squad, 5 or 6 of them. Lockie Tardrew, Bailey Edwards, Aidan Johnson, Tommy Cole, Jaden Burke, and I think I may have missed one. If I missed one, I may have. But you know, it's just great to have those boys involved in that program. And we've got lots of other guys that are just on the radar at the moment of VFL clubs, as well as, you know, strong local clubs. Well, I suppose our goals were a bit like our trademark, to be competitive, elite, and be professional. And I think we've started to tick all those 3 off. You know, up until probably 4 or 5 weeks ago, we may be achieving 1 or 2 of those things every week. But I think now we've got that right. You know, the goal from here on in is to win, you know, at least 3 or 4 games, and we think we're more than capable of doing that. And then just really build into a solid foundation for the next couple of years.